Hello and welcome back to my Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus personal play. This is the Courthouse. Now, I was talking about this in the previous episode and I thought it was going to be up next, and here it is. I remember getting here for the first time when I played through the game for the first time and thought to myself, this is going to be insane. And I didn't know how much more of the game I had left, but I was like, if this is the way it's going to be for the rest of the game, then this is going to get extremely brutal, especially when you're playing on the Am Death Incarnate difficulty. But you guys know me, I found a cheese spot, which I'm going to be showcasing right here in just a second, that lets you get through this fairly easy. You don't even actually have to come back here and do all the stuff I'm doing for the cheese spot to work. I'm just doing all this because I'm trying to quote unquote, you know, play aggressive. And I say quotes there because you can't really play aggressive in this chapter. Like if you go to the right in that open area and try to run and gun with these fools, I mean, I guess maybe there's somebody out there who could do it, but it would definitely take a lot of practice to be able to pull it off, and I didn't have that kind of time. So I'm just coming back here picking up some ammo, even though I'm really not gonna need the ammo when I get to my cheese spot. Come over here, but I am getting some good armor, so I will take that. But even if you don't do all that, there's still some armor up there behind the podium that you can pick up. But I wanted to come right here because there's gonna be some grenades, which is great, and then this gun. This is all the ammo you need to get through this entire section, at least the first wave. This area breaks down into 2 different waves, but this will definitely give you enough firepower to get through the first wave. Right now I'm just tossing some grenades because I know there's some enemies up there and I want them all dead before I make my push. There's my grenade kill. It showed up on the right hand side of the screen there. And then right here is the cheese spot. This is the best piece of cover in my opinion to get through this entire area. The enemies are either going to be right where I shot that dude, they're going to be right there where I'm pointing at now, and then sometimes they'll flash through and they'll be kind of in the middle here, like if you're looking at those steps that are to my right going up to the main platform. Sometimes they'll flash through there. I want to say in this clip that one of them does, but it's rare, but you do have to be paying attention. And I'm on some steps right now. If I go down far enough on these stairs, there's an enemy up on the balcony to my left all the way across the map that will try to shoot me, and I think even in this clip he shoots me a couple of times. But if you go down the steps far enough, he won't even have an angle on you. And this is literally all I'm gonna do this entire first wave. I'm gonna kill a guy here, look over my shoulder, make sure nobody's coming, and then walk up over here, come down the stairs. I do have to be ready though. See, that's the dude on the balcony that I was telling you about. But if I come down far enough on the steps, he can't shoot me. And anytime you go down the stairs that are right there to my, it's hard to tell you guys the directions because I keep going left and right with my head there. But these steps right here, anytime you come down these steps, be prepared. There's a guy right there. Be prepared to fire straight ahead because sometimes there'll be a dude there as well. It's just where you're cutting him off. Typically he would show up where the first guy was that I killed. But sometimes you'll catch him in the act of running and then boom. They always go to that piece of cover. And typically in the section where I just killed that guy, there's only gonna be one guy there at a time. I don't know that the AI is smart enough to get 2 or 3 people over there. At least this never happened to me. So when I kill that one person over here, I know that that's it at least for a couple of seconds. And then I just watch my back over here. And this is how easy this chapter can be. Like I said, guys, don't ever be intimidated by these games. In most cases, you're probably just overthinking it. Like, I think I even brought this up in like maybe episode 2, I believe, but developers, right? They make games. Now, we look at games as like adventure or puzzles or whatever, but at the end of the day, video games is just one big interactive puzzle. It's one big problem that I have to solve, right? And developers want you to play a certain way because it's going to stump you. It's going to make it difficult for you. And the second that you don't play that way, you get the advantage. Like I know what the developer wanted me to do here. The developer wants me to hang back in that that spot we were at the beginning of the clip. That's probably where the developer wants me to go, or get over here behind this main podium over here. At least that's my logic, right? Because anytime I've done that, testing things out, it's very tough for me to get through the game. And that's typically my way of thinking, okay, well that's probably where the developer wants me to be because that's where the game is extremely tough. And the last thing you want to do, especially when you are trying to get through an area like this, is be in those spots. So you just come through here and say, well, I wonder where I can go where it seems less difficult. And then you find the cheese spots. That's typically how I do it. And this makes it extremely easy. And I have beaten this, like the first time I did this, I did use the area at the back of the map for the majority of this. But I did also figure this out on my first playthrough too, because I tested a bunch of stuff. So I've been able to get through this area a couple of different ways, but I wanted to showcase this for you guys because I know that this is probably one of those chapters that is hanging a lot of you up, right? And you can see I'm just literally doing the exact same thing over and over and over again. Again, if I get shot from the dude up on top of the balcony, I just go a little bit lower on the stairs. But yeah, just always think about that, guys, when it comes to games. No matter what the difficulty is, like I said, in most cases, you just have to think of yourself as a problem solver. You know what I mean? Don't look at the video game as if it's a video game. It's a problem. And if I were to tell you right now to, you know, what is 2 + 2, you would say 4. You don't even have to think about it, right? Because you know that that's the answer. There's no need to complicate that equation any further than what it actually is. It's a very simple concept. 2 + 2 is always 4. And to complicate that any more than it already is kind of a waste of time. You know what I mean? And that's kind of how I look at video games, especially going into 2018, where I'm going to have to do a lot more work with my freelance business. I'm not going to have a lot of time to be playing a lot of these games. So I need to be able to get in there and get out, get my trophies, do my thing, write my guides. And so it's about being efficient. So this is wave 2. You're still going to be in the spot. You're going to wait for this dude to drop down. You can pick up his ammo if you need it, although you're not going to need it for the next section because we're going to drop this gun because we need to be able to run. But if you're low on ammo, make sure you do pick it up because you do have to take out this robot. Just wait for him. He'll always come up this way. As soon as you kill him, you want to go ahead and drop the gun and run. Right here. Keep running as fast as you can because there's going to be a dog that's going to be following you. Just turn around and nuke that bad boy with your shotgun madness. And then run up here as fast as possible. You can also go to the other side of the map. Either side will work. I've completed this on both sides. I think the first time I played the game I was on the other side. And then this is going to be your spot. You can literally just post up here and all the enemies will push you. Sometimes they will get stuck at the bottom of the stairs, or the AI will get really stupid as they're walking up the stairs, and they'll like walk up the stairs for a little bit, turn around and walk back the other way. But all in all, they'll continue to push you up here, especially if you expose yourself a little bit, jump around. If you do find that the AI is getting pretty stupid, then you can actually run to the other side. But I wouldn't go via the main hallway, like the hallway that we just ran up to get here. I wouldn't go that way. You see that door that's right across the hallway there? You can actually go in there and go all the way around to the other side and just go to the same place that looks like this on the other side. And you're able to go through and take care of every single enemy in this area. So I'm not going to do any more commentary for this video, guys, because I'm literally just going to sit here. There's going to be nothing to talk about. I'm going to sit here and nuke all these fools. There's going to be, I think, three big robots that come out as well. You'll see me take them out, end up taking them out on the stairs, I believe. But anyway, just enjoy the rest of this clip. Enjoy the music. The music is so freaking good here. It's so intense. Enjoy that, and I'll see you guys right back here in the next episode.